Hey, Jamly. Oh my gosh. Oh, excuse me. Taking a time out. So, letting Sarah have some space, letting me get a breather for a minute. We were getting stuff cleaned up and doing some stuff and whatnot. And I know that a lot of people, hi Creep, are going through a lot right now. So I know she's frustrated and she's kind of on edge. And I mean, we both kind of are, you know what I mean? Like there's things that we wanted to get done, we're not able to get done. We're getting ready to pack up to move the RV to another spot. Hi, Tiffany. We're gonna be moving it to a spot that's a little bit closer to the water, but also closer towards the showers and stuff, which is great. And it will have some grass and some trees so that we're not just on underneath the open sky and salt and all the rock. Hi, Yosef. Well, you guys, my view right now, this is what I'm looking at. So I'm just sitting here just watching the water. I can probably zoom in for you guys. And there's the river right there. So I'm just sitting right here. So, yeah, so I'm just out here just sitting on the bench, just kind of taking it in right now because I kind of needed to. I'm gonna go to the, once I get back to the RV, we're gonna get a few things done because we got a couple things we have to finish getting done. And then we can move the RV, but it's been a rough day. Oh yeah, filed on. I know we have to wait till like Monday to hear anything back for Sarah as well. We're doing okay. Like I said, it's just, you know, after we've been inside the RV together, kind of just stuck together the last week and a half or so, self-quarantining, of course, and whatnot. And then, of course, now it's recommended. But we went up to the store to go get a couple things that we need. Because, of course, living in an RV, if you've ever lived in a small living space, you can only have enough, like, supplies for a certain amount, like a small window. The most I think we can supply refrigerated food-wise, like perishable foods, is like 2 weeks at most. So it's not easy to stock up on anything past 2 weeks that are perishables. Now, the non-perishable items, that's easy. We have lots of little spaces we can put stuff. But when it comes to perishable items, it's like a 2 week max. And that's pushing it because a lot of things don't last 2 weeks that are perishable. So we needed to get a couple of items and nobody has them. Like we needed milk today for a couple of items that we're gonna be cooking up and there's no milk. Nobody has any. So there was no milk. All the cheese was sold out, so we couldn't even buy cheese to do tacos because I had stuff to make tacos, but we have no cheese now. And also one of the other things was to go and buy like lettuce, like a head of lettuce, because of course when you make your tacos, you want some lettuce. Got some boxes of 4 cheese mac and cheese to try for dinner. Nice, that sounds good. But yeah, so we were a little bit frustrated when we got to the store and saw some people that were a little ridiculous in what they had in their cart, and then saw some other people that were showing up that are of the older generation, and it was really, really sad because these are people that they can't always get out first thing in the morning, and so they can't make it to the store during the senior shopping hours, and it kind of really sucks to see that people are hoarding like they are. Oh, that's awesome, Yosef. That's really awesome. Congratulations. Don't be putting anything in here. Don't. And I mean that too. I'm not joking with you. Keep what you have right now. Everybody needs to keep what they've got in their pockets right now. Don't be sending us anything. We're fine financially. You guys take care of you. Because that's a big concern. You guys need to take care of you. But yeah, it's just I don't understand the hoarding concept that people are going through, because grocery stores and stuff are gonna stay open. Hi Shania, for the necessities, for people to be able to shop through the necessities. So if you just did your regular weekly shop and maybe got a week to 2 weeks worth of groceries at a time, that would mean you wouldn't be exposed for another 2 weeks. But to go to Costco and buy every single stack of hand wipes or hand sanitizer or whatever the stupidity is, you're leaving nothing for anybody else. And then you're trying to sell these things at a, you know, an inflated amount, which is stupid, which they're actually getting in trouble for. Oh, that's so sweet though. So yeah, so now right now, like I said, I told Sarah, I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna go check out the campsite down here first and see, but this campsite over here, which we were hoping to go to on this side, is like the nice little, it's like a quaint little spot, and it's got like lots of trees and grass and benches and whatnot. The only problem is this one is only water and electric hookup. There's no sewage hookup, and we have to have a sewage hookup for the RV. And so, yeah, that was kind of a bummer. So we're gonna be taking the space that's over on this side. So I'm gonna walk down that way and check out the space real quick, and probably go back and get the little area rake and stuff like that and clean up anything that might be in the space before we move over there. I bet, Joseph, that's awesome to have family and stuff like that. So, and Sarah keeps picking on me now because the park ranger, I guess you could say he's we use a British term or a UK term, but he fancies me, I guess you could say. It's pretty funny. If I'm out and about, like he sees me and he'll make it a point to like right now he just pulled up and parked over here. Doesn't really need to be parked there, but he's parked right there, and he just keeps looking over at me, writing on his little notepad thing. Like he's looking out at stuff and then keeps looking at me. But yeah, it's pretty funny. But anyway, I just needed a breather. I needed to get out of the RV for a minute. I have a friend coming up in just a little bit. He's supposed to be here probably in the hour once he gets off work. Got a crush title for the vlog. So, but yeah, not me. I don't have a crush on anybody. I just think it's funny. Yeah, I needed to get out of there. I have a friend coming up in about an hour. We're going to fix the air conditioner on the RV. For some reason, the fan just all of a sudden got stuck, and we can't get the fan to turn. And don't know why, it just won't turn. And so we went and got WD-40 for it, trying to figure out if maybe that'll help it. But we got to take the whole thing off the roof, to the whole cap cover piece thing off the roof, and then try to get the fan spinning again. Hopefully, cross our fingers. And then I gotta go figure out why or what happened, but we kicked over the engine. She started up and then she died, but then it was like as if though somebody unhooked the battery. So I went and checked everything and wiggled the connections, everything like that, nothing. Then we hooked up the jumper box to it and it started up again. So it's a brand spanking new battery, so there's no reason that the battery should have died upon startup. So we think there's a connection issue in the harness, the wiring harness. So whoever did the previous engine work, I don't think they knew exactly what they were doing. I think that they kind of just winged it. Several things aren't connected, like on the harness. There's several things that are not connected in the engine that should be. And Tim noticed that the other day, and so he was like, okay, we're gonna need to fix this, this, and this. And so I'm really, really glad that he is helping me out, just from one, being out of the kindness of his heart. But when we moved, when we left the house, we gave all of the extra stuff, everything that we didn't sell in the yard sale, we gave it to him for their troops, for the boys and like what do you call it, the Cub Scouts. Their troop was gonna do a big massive like yard sale, so to speak, to do for them to get their uniforms. And so he said it was extremely generous. I gave him a lot of stuff. We gave him 3 game systems, tons of games. One of the game systems had 17 games with it. We gave him the TV stand, 2 TV stands as a matter of fact, a desk chairs, and several like dishes and stuff like that. Sorry, I keep looking over this way because there's like bees and stuff, and I'm highly allergic to bees, and so I'm just like, please let them stay over that way. There's like a big trash can right here, and for some reason I've yet to figure out why the bees like all converge on the trash can. I don't understand. But anyway, and I just realized they have like these awesome grills over, like there's a grill right here. I could probably come down here and cook on the grill. That'd be really nice. Beer cans. Yeah, but these are empty. So nobody's been out here. Like nobody's been out. So the trash cans are empty. So I don't know. But they're always, like, it doesn't matter what time of year, the bees are always around the trash cans, which I think is super weird. But you're probably right. It probably is from people throwing beer away. And so like over time, the stuff is like stuck to the sides. But these have big trash bags in them, but I'm going to bet that they can smell what's beneath that. So you're probably absolutely right on that. Whatever that roof thing is over there, it is blinding the crud out of me, you guys. Do you see that? It's like, that thing is so bright. Hi, Grant. But yeah, it's beautiful out here right now. So look at this. This was the area I was hoping we would go over to because of all the trees and stuff. But we're gonna end up, like, we're already all the way back over, like, let's see here. There's the bathrooms, right? We're all the way back in this spot, but we're gonna be coming all the way along that spot down this way, and we're gonna go all the way to the back because it's beautiful. And there's lots of like trees and stuff. I said we're in a really good spot. It's so crazy. Last night was the first night that the Laughlin was all lights out. Even the casinos had the only one that had a light on was the Riverside right here. And the only reason why it had a light on is because it has the really tall tower and the planes come in. Yeah, our schools here are closed as well for the rest of the school year. Everybody's gone to online classes. Even the elementary kids are all now doing online courses. So honestly, I think with parents being out of work and kids being out of school, this is a great opportunity for people to start being parents again and kids to learn some discipline again. And it's gonna be funny because I think a lot of parents are gonna realize that the teachers aren't the issue and that their kid may not even be being bullied as they suspect, but that their kid may be, their kid may just be a little bit of a jerk in school and lack some, formal discipline. So I think it'll be nice to see what happens with the fact that a lot of parents are now stuck at home with their children, and boy, my stomach is growling. I need food. But yeah. So I'm gonna walk back over, right, Sherry? I'm gonna walk back over. There's several people here that have kids. One of them they're living in a fifth wheel. They got 5 kids. Hey, whatever floats your boat, right? And then there's another one on this, and they have 3. So that's a lot of kids in an RV. But their kids were out the other day, and they were just being really obnoxious, screaming and running up and down the road right here. Park ranger came through and told them, that she had to get her kids to come inside. Yeah, I know, Grant, I know. And so they went inside, but then later on last night, there was cops out here. So I told Sarah, I said, even in the 4 years we lived in our other house and the craziness that went on in our neighborhood, we never had the cops in that area that many times. Like, we've only been here 2.5 weeks here at Davis, and there's already been 5 occasions. 3 of them were at that same RV. The other 2 were down a little bit further, but one was for a medical emergency and the other one was for a dispute. I have to make a phone call, you guys. So, but yeah, like I said, I'm gonna walk back over to the RV and finish up so we can get ourselves to the showers and stuff for tonight. You guys are amazing, and like I said, that's where I'm at right now. But I'm gonna head out of here. You guys are amazing, and I'll see you guys later.